Okay, now I have a bad news for all the glove stocks because all of them are, oh, you, if I do like that, you cannot see, yeah? Okay. Okay, now I have a bad news for all the glove stocks because all of them are, oh, you, if I do like that, you cannot see, yeah? Okay, all of them are showing a breakdown pattern. I see Harta first, yeah? Harta and Supermx is the one that is the most obvious. Okay, now Harta is what we call can you see the pattern over here? This is what we call a head and shoulder reversal pattern. Okay, and with a sloping neckline, it is very, very bearish. Okay, it is very, very bearish. This is a head and shoulder. Okay, head and shoulder pattern, reversal pattern, trend reversal pattern, and Supermx, okay, has a double top pattern. Wow, sad, right? Sad, right? Okay. Wow, so many rectangle here. Let me get rid of my lines. So you have it right here. Okay, and you have the neckline broken. Okay. So if you do not know what am I talking about, we are very new to technical analysis. This is called chart pattern. Okay, this is called chart pattern, and both of them has already broke their neckline for the head and shoulder pattern, and also the horizontal support for Supermx double top pattern. Okay, broke. Kosan, Harta, Topglov, all of them, Comfort, all of them has a breakdown pattern. Okay, you see Comfort also have breakdown pattern. Okay, pop, and then starts to come down. So a breakdown pattern from the high. Okay, Comfort as well. Okay, Kosan, let's see. So it is time to be careful about this stock. Wow, this one also head and shoulder. So all these good stock have a major reversal pattern happening in their charts. Okay, but it is in their daily chart. It is in their daily chart. Now, why do I say daily and weekly? Why do I separate them? Okay, it's because daily chart, while you have, okay, let me use Supermx to explain to you. Okay, Supermx to explain to you. Hey, are you ready to receive this important information from me? You know what to do? If you are ready, help me share lah. Help me share out. Can you help me? Yes, sir. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, don't bluff me. I will continue. No, I'm a very simple man. So you help me share. Okay. Now, Supermx back in June also have a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, back in those days, in June, I was also very cautious about this Supermx. Okay, Supermx, can you see the head and shoulder pattern? Okay, before it goes up, right here. Okay, it also developed a head and shoulder pattern, but the difference is back in June, instead of breaking down, Supermx break upwards, okay, with an increasing volume. Okay, and then it make a very spectacular run non-stop all the way to 8 ringgit. But that time, this is after the adjustment, after the bonus issue. Okay, back in those days was like 12 to 18 ringgit if I'm not wrong. Okay, so that was Supermx where it has a pattern failure over here where head and shoulder pattern, instead of breaking down, it continue to break upwards. Now, key differentiation right here as compared to Harta. Let's take a look. Key differentiation here as compared to Harta. Let's take a look. Okay. Now, firstly, you see when it's developing the right shoulder, okay, you can see the trading volume is getting lower and lower and lower. Okay, it is not high selling. It's coming down, it's getting lower, and it's sort of constant. But when Harta break down, yeah, you can see that the volume is actually increasing. So this breakdown, this time round is for real, no? It's for real. Okay, so same for Supermx. The breakdown this time is different from June. It is for real. You can see increasing volume coming down. Okay, which means that we are likely, okay, I have to tell you the truth lah. We are likely to see lower prices for glove stocks. Okay, this is my analysis, and I'm vested in gloves together with my members. So now the task ahead of us is, should we lock in the profit and go, or should we continue to hold gloves? Because the earnings expected to be good. So if you talk about earnings expected to be good, you have got Kosan, Supermx, you have got Harta, Comfort, reporting more than 100% gains on EPS, earnings per share. Yet their share price tak jalan. So this is something very, very, very abnormal. Topglov is going to give his earnings on 17th of September. Okay, 17th of September. So a lot of people are looking at that date as the report card date. That means if Topglov earnings is out and yet the share price tak jalan, something is very wrong with these glove stocks. Okay. Now, the other thing that I want to inform all members tonight, because I know all of you are here tonight on Mondays and Wednesday, right? So this is what I plan to do, is I'm going to witness a breakdown of this bearish pattern, but I'm looking out for failure pattern. Okay, now this English word, I think first time I'm explaining to you. Probably I will talk more about this in the Monday only members only event. Okay, the webinar. Failure pattern. Now, what is a failure pattern? Failure pattern means that if this is a bearish reverse, a bearish head and shoulder pattern, okay, that means it's supposed to break down. After it break down, it immediately go back up and retest this neckline and then go up. That is what we call a failure pattern. Now, failure pattern in itself is a reversal pattern. So if you have a bearish pattern like this, sorry, my fat finger. Okay, so if you have a bearish pattern like this, okay, instead of breaking down, it starts to break, whipsaw, and go back up. That in itself is a bullish signal. Same for Supermx. So therefore, all these glove stocks, all of them display this breakdown pattern. I believe should be a shakeout of all the weak retail shareholders, because earnings is still going to be good. Now, they may not continue to make that 100% or even 50% kind of EPS growth, but I'm pretty sure it is still going to be profitable. So long a company is profitable, its share price should go up or at least sideways. It will not be an ice kacang kind of pattern where, you know, it will come all the way crash down. Okay, crash down. It should not crash down. Okay, it should not crash down unless the economy change. They no longer order gloves. So we going forward have to watch out for all these news. Like, are they still new? Did they slow down the order? Is the average selling price coming lower? Okay, now high average selling price is why all these glove stocks has got very high earnings growth. So we must be realistic. It will adjust lower. It will, okay? It will normalize. So during the normalized stage, if you still see the earnings per share growth, that is the new norm for glove stock. And then you will see a more steadily uptrend in glove stock instead of this kind of crazy move, 200, 300%. Okay, so that is what I think the gloves will be doing. And don't expect it to perform like from March to July anymore. Those days are gone. No more. Okay, so this is something you need to change your mindset on. I have already accepted, okay, already adjusted, because after I saw the move. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm saying. It will moderate the growth from now on. So we should expect like maybe semiconductor kind of performance still goes up, but no more crazy. Okay, so this is my anticipation. So again, to summarize, glove stock, I expect it to break down, but it's a false break and it will go stand back up to catch kanchong spiders. Okay, and Topglov today, the company make a share buyback. Okay, make a share buyback. When a company issue bonus shares, when a company do share buyback, they are showing it is showing confidence in the business. Okay, so all these coming down, I believe purely is sentiment and emotional at play by all these retail investors. A lot of them are inside these stocks. I think I don't need to say, some of you who are more experienced, you also know that there are a lot of schools covering these glove stocks, and there are a few popular personality. Okay, they have got huge following that are inside these glove stocks. So if they keluar, right, then you will be able to see breakdown pattern. Okay, and their live got a lot more people. I think they add one more or two more zero behind my 400 or my 390. So a lot of them outside, okay, including my own community, all gogglers. So if everybody got scared and sell, this is where it will happen. Okay, this is where it will happen. All right. So once again, to summarize, I expect it to break and then go stand back up. Now the other thing is, if you look at a weekly time frame, it sort of tell you the same thing. Okay, when it's coming down, take a look at the volume. You will notice the volume is pretty light. Okay, you see the volume is pretty light, not light. The volume is getting lower. So this is also some clues of that. Hey, this breakdown may not be serious. I do not see any long black candle here, especially in Supermax. Therefore, my thinking is this Supermax should be all right. Okay, should be all right. Just waiting for the breakdown to happen and see if it goes stand back up. All right, for Supermax. Now, Riverstone, Liu says that the COO has sold all its stocks. Okay, let's take a look at the Singapore one, yeah, the medtecs. And then you have got Riverstone. Okay, now you can see medtecs weekly chart is also pulling back with lower volume. Generally, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Okay, the low volume pulling back is a good sign. So if it continues to pull back with low volume, okay, medtecs is still safe. Okay, medtecs is still safe. Remember, medtecs is not dealing with gloves. Medtecs is dealing with medical supply. Okay, so this is medtecs. Now, I am tempted to buy medtecs. Okay, I am tempted to buy medtecs. But given the current backdrop and the sentiment, the big swing in US, I think it is wiser now to store cash. Okay, when the stock price stabilize, when you see a market bottom developing, then only we buy more. Is safer. Okay, it's safer because you buy tomorrow, Friday you may have to sell. Friday you may have to feel sad again. Okay, may get hurt. So this is a possibility. Okay, now Riverstone. Okay, Riverstone. I saw the merit deal by this insider. Okay, now it merit deal 50 million shares to one investor who bought at 395. So my take is, cannot be the investor who take on the 50 million shares so gundu go and buy at 395 when the prospect of Riverstone is no good. Riverstone without COVID-19 is also a very good company, you know. Okay, and someone is going to announce, not announce, it's going to issue bonus shares. Okay, Riverstone. Before COVID, it is already a fantastic company. Okay, stable, not fantastic, stable company. Okay, now I'm going to the trading 12 month. You can see that this is before COVID-19. You see the earnings has been consistent, and this apply to semiconductors, clean room, gloves for clean rooms, and also now because of COVID-19, they have an increased order for the medical industry as well. Okay, so this is why Riverstone is a good stock. I want to own and hang on to it, but the share price swing is really hard to stomach. Or to be honest with you, hard to stomach. Why can't it just pull back shallowly and then quite go sideways? Why pull back so deep? No choice. Okay, no choice. So we just have to deal with it. Now for the Singapore members, I want to bring you back to history and give you a lesson in Costco Corp. Okay, back in those days, Costco Corp is the king of the market. Not now lah. Now 20 cent cannot say no, not now. Okay, I'm going to show you the Costco Corp of 2006. Okay, it is the glove stock of 2006 performance wise. Where is my Costco for Singapore? Okay, it was known as Costco Corp last time. Okay, so let me bring you back to history. There you go. Okay, now this is as crazy as the glove stock back in 2006 or 2007. Okay, it was a 80-cent stock, you know. Okay, but because of all the dividends, so you cannot appreciate that it is a 80-cent stock. Okay, so 120, 130, about it moved up like 500% before, of course, the big crash after 2007. Okay, to 2008 before the big crash. Okay, so what happened over here? Can you see this big decline? Earnings was good, everything is good, but somehow in August there was a big crash. Okay, but what I want to highlight to you is what happened after the crash. Can you see the uptrend resume? So I do not, which English word should I use? I do not discount that Riverstone may do that. Okay, despite having great earnings, Riverstone may do that, pull back deeply to shake everyone off before it goes back up again. Okay, but Riverstone, I will still continue to keep an eye on this stock. Okay, if it pulls back too much, I will lock in my profit and wait for another chance to get back into the stock. Okay, so this is Riverstone. All right, so that is the end of this glove stock.
Proudly present an exclusive program. 60 days of trading Bursa with Chart Nexus. Over 60 days of mentorship, you will be transformed into a competent trader following our trading process. You will receive daily trading plans and learn from the tutorial videos and weekly webinars in our exclusive members page. All traders will be equipped with a mobile app for daily pre-market trading plan broadcast. A members-only page with over 100+ video tutorials and weekly webinar in our stock screening platform. For traders who are too busy to follow the market movers, we will update you through the halftime report. You will never miss the next buy signal or sell reasons. Together as a community we will track this list of stocks. Receive our pre-market opening bell broadcast where the trading plan is shared and will include the volume trigger value that is necessary before we execute a trade. Gain access to our stocks discussions on follow-ups on the stocks we are tracking where news catalysts are being updated regularly. Let's try SCOMNet. Search for SCOMNet and you can see the trading plan and all the discussions happening under the comment. Learn from the tutorial videos to improve your chart reading and stock picking skills. Pay special attention to Lesson 3 as this is the core principle in our chart reading. Use our stock screener to look for stocks with buyers in control. You will have an arsenal of trading strategies to choose from in multiple stock exchanges for your selection. With our advanced screening technology, your next winner is closer. So give us your next 60 days and let us transform you into a competent trader. Please find the registration link below. Please subscribe our YouTube channel and open the bell to get the notification of our new video. Also like and follow our Facebook page.